Good morning, everyone. Happy 4th of July. And I was praying this morning, and as I was praying, I just felt led to make this video about Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. In there it says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, and against spiritual wickedness in high places." You know, today we celebrate this nation's independence. And I know we've come to a point where many people have their own opinions on how the independence came about. But I can never speak for people who made such barbaric decisions in the past. But I want us to focus on one thing, and that is that the enemy he's chiseling away at breaking up this nation that was founded upon biblical principles. And it's sad that we've become so divided. It's like we're falling into it, you guys. We're falling into this trap of division. But in the Bible, it talks about how the wise man builds his house upon a rock. And if you know your scriptures, you know Jesus is that rock. Jesus has to be that rock for us, especially us, those of us in the faith. He has to be our foundation. And in order for this nation to proceed, we need to make Jesus the rock of this nation. We have to keep him first. We have to put God back in first place, and not all these movements that are coming about. Because the main objective of the enemy is to divide and conquer. For as the scripture says, the devil comes to steal, to kill, and to destroy. But Jesus, who's the good gatekeeper, he says, "But I have come that you can have life, and life more abundantly." So I'm just making this quick video, you guys. I'm on vacation right now, but I'm making this quick video to just put it out there. We need to make Jesus the rock again. And we got to get past all these little things that are separating us. He has to be first. Because in order for this nation to proceed on, he has to have first place. God has to be first again. So, we have to pray together as a nation. I always say, Lord, help me to see the good, because let's be honest, not everyone you come in contact with, you're going to agree with everything on. But I say, Lord, help me to see the good in people. Help me to not be a pessimist. Help me be a person that I see the positive qualities of someone, and then I try my best to love them like the Lord tells me to. He says that I have to love the Lord my God with all my heart, with all my soul, and all my mind. And I have to love and my strength. And I have to love my neighbors as I love myself. It's quite a task, right? Well, if we focus on God, it won't be that hard. Let's not focus on what we can do. Let's focus on what he's going to do through us to make this world a better place. Anyway, I love you all dearly. Shalom. I hope you guys are having a great 4th of July. I wish you guys the best in all you pursue on this day. Please be safe. Hit like and subscribe. Share it on your social media. This is the word we got to get out there. Remember, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, powers, and the rulers of darkness of this world, and spiritual wickedness in high places." It's not physical, you guys. So Antifa, you need to stop what you're doing. It ain't going to work. This is not a physical battle. I see people getting their heads busted by these people. It's not physical. This is spiritual. We need to pray together. Anyway, much love. God bless everyone. Shalom once again.